Hello everyone, welcome back to the Battlefield. Tron here. We have another Pauper video for you today. We are playing Absent Solstices. That's right, it's back, baby, and it's better than ever. We are running two new cards from Strixhaven. So we're running Pest mascot, which you're probably familiar with because I played it in a green-black control build, Gardens build, a week ago. And we're also running the Bogwater Lumaret, which is also what we played. But these two new cards, I feel like actually make Absent Solstices a lot better. And you probably know me anyway, I was pretty keen to play these cards in this build. So this 5-0 build, essentially, what it's swapping out is the Blood Researchers, which is Pest Mascot, which is a 2-2 with Menace. But now the 2-3 is a lot better because you can play it on a opportune turn and it becomes a 3-4. And so it gets around Bolt. But also Bogwater Lumaret, yes, it's only your own creatures. It does activate on itself though, which is key. But a 2-2 can kind of also be good for beatdown and also to get around things like End Festivities, which is what our other solstices are weak to, because you notice the other ones over here are 1-1s. I guess probably the weird part is that it is a green and a black. It looks like, oh, it fits better in this build, but the mana's still kind of earing towards green-white. So we're still running that one Radiant Grove that we can get, with the land grant. But how I kind of look at this is, yeah, we still tap our forest and play the Lumaret, but you're still tapping Gene Pollinators or Jaspera Sentinels to make the black mana to play this. So it's very similar to just an Attendant. So the 2 mana can be a little bit weird sometimes. So I'm curious to know if this actually works or not. It is running the white main line. You can kind of like machine gun these and just bring them instantly back and forth. You can do it on your opponent's turn as well with the Queen Ranger, because Queen Ranger is just, you're going to do it once per turn, not just once during your turn. Besides that, it is pretty straightforward. It's running all those mana dorks, and then, yeah, it's running 12 Sisters, and then 8 Enablers, and then, of course, the Winding Ways and Lead the Stampedes to fill up your hand, and the 4 land grants just to help out so we do hit all our main creatures. Over to the sideboard, I feel like it's a little bit cleaner than the previous one that we had. We're running the Crimson Acolytes, which is pro-red, which is good against, Breath Weapon and bolts and stuff that want to hit our Pest Mascots or our Solstices. The Obsidian Acolytes, same thing for black. And then, of course, we got over here Guardian Naga, which is a way to exile artifacts and enchantments. And the reason why we're playing all these creatures is because we can get it back with Lead the Stampede or Winding Way. One Standard Bearer, same thing, you can play it against Auras or Killing Fiend, anything that goes a bit too crazy, but it's also literally a way to just save your other solstices and whatnot from removal spells, or if you want to keep your Pest Mascot around. It's got some really nice ways in the forms of a Curse Marauder, which is pretty good against like Terror builds and whatnot. Very Macabre is obviously for the Sneaky Snackers and also the Wolves deck and whatnot. The things that use essentially the Spy combo. It's what it's good against. Goblin Medics is more, I guess, if you want that way to mow down certain creatures and whatnot, and also it's another way just to send things upstairs. It's obviously very good with Querying Ranger, but you need Querying Ranger in play to make this actually quite good so you can untap it every turn and mow things down. Anyway, if you do enjoy these videos, please feel free to like and subscribe. I use Mana Traders to play all these decks. You can use my code word CTRIAN when you go through Mana Traders to get a little bit of money off if you want to use their rental program like I do. And yeah, there's other ways to support me if you want. Otherwise, let's just get into some matches. I'm so keen to play some Pest Mascot. All right, see you in the first one. All right, it's good. We're in the play, which is good. We're definitely going first. It's close. So close. If we had a different one drop, like a green drop, we could actually make this work. But we do actually have to Winding Way. Do Radiant Grove. Too risky. We'll just mull. It's kind of the same issue. These white main lines haven't been nice. This is good. We'll keep it. I think let's put an Attendant back and maybe. So we go this into this into this. When we get rid of 2 cards here, there's probably a Forest in the lead. So we can play everything else out. It's probably Forest and Pest Mascot. Yeah. Go lands, play our boy, pass. Bit of a rough start, but that's okay. Ooh. I say that's not good. Alright, well, let's just play this out, I guess. See if they just want to burn that in response. Fair enough. I mean, if we're just eating bolts, that is what it is. We are playing Soul Sisters. Alright, they're playing Madness Burn. Let's see what we can do here. Let us... We'll play this. I'm just thinking we can obviously tap for white. Play this. And we just get the Radiant Grove. And unless they want to burn both of our creatures out, we can lead the Stampede next turn. They probably want to hit the Soul's Attendant now. Aim of the game is gain a life, baby, so let's see how it goes. If we can't win this one, then what are we winning, you know? Yield through it, see how we go. Our best kind of draw is probably just drawing like formal Soul's Attendants off this lead the Stampede. And this you will see, oh I have to say yes to this one. What is great about this card is that it's both sides. And I've already gone through these, so they're technically a May, which is interesting. If we do a Winding Way instead, we could actually probably play more. I'm more keen to do that, to be honest, because we have an extra mana to do things, so I think we'll do that. Let's Winding Way for creatures. All right, a bunch of creatures, which is good. Let us go. So we can just, oh, hang on, sorry. We'll untap. Tap like this, white, tap this, and our Soul's Attendant. And hopefully we just bring the Pain Train with the Poise Yield. Poise, yes, baby. And then, you know, this can't attack then. I mean, we've kind of salvaged it, and we can just make a giant Pest mascot if they decide to tap out. They want to be getting rid of these Soul's Attendants, otherwise we're going to be playing a lot of stuff. Once we get this Pest mascot a little bit bigger, once it's 3-4, I think we're in flavor country, you know? That's fine, they can do that. This is 3 cards, so if they do the Blood Token, they do get it back. And they have the Madness of the Arms of the Vein. It's a pretty good hit, to be honest. But it means we have a bit of free reign, so at least we can play this Pest mascot, and then make it at least a 3-4. This is Gene Pollinator, so yeah, so we're just gonna do this, green, green. We might want to attack with that potentially. This. Green, tap. Another one. And then we have it. We've got a 4-5, ladies and gentlemen. If they play any more creatures, I think it gets bigger, we gain life, so they kind of have to hit their Soul's Attendant. And then worst case scenario, we can maybe potentially lead the Stampede and get another Soul Sister, which would be nice. See if we really stand the test of time here. I don't know how this deck wants to beat End of Festivities. I guess it kind of does anyway, because there were X2s and whatnot. Yep, burn the last sister. Sorry, we've got a 4-5 now. Our clock's actually like slightly better than theirs, but they are on 25. I guess we have to know here. So we're just kind of forced to go lead the Stampede, hopefully just drawing something else. We need to draw some life gain. I've been too hot on these white main lines. Like, I get why you run them, because if you have heaps of mana, you can just flicker it constantly. Alright, let's doing a Blood Token just to... yeah, I mean, the Voldaren Epicure aren't that good here. And one more land. Okay. I mean, Lumaret's good, so we can do Lumaret. We do as well. We go black. Play Lumaret, and then give up white man. It's protected, I guess. Probably the play. We'll do that. Alright, we'll get him for 5. Probably should tap a little bit differently, but that's okay. And then when this comes into play, it will trigger and it will still gain a life. I'm pretty sure that's how it works with text. I'm quite happy for them to point a bolt at this because we will save it. Still block the Epicure as well. I don't know that we have this. Yeah. 4 cards is a lot. Go on, point a bolt at it. Okay. Can't do much about that. We are on 7. Oh, we just semi-cooked then. Alright, well now we just do the white main. Return the Lumaret. Put a counter on the big boy. We're a 9. So we can go... I mean, so we can go Lumaret, and then we'll have... What? It will have 3 mana to work with. I think what we maybe do instead is let's just go and play the Lead the Stampede. It's not as appetizing though, is it? Lead the Stampede for creatures, and what, we get a... Oh, we can't return anything anyway. And what we do is we go like tap this, play the Lumaret, obviously get in for 7, and then I don't think I think we just get in with this in the white main, everything to be honest, and try and shore them up for the following turn. So this is 10. Just blocking, that makes sense. And then I guess they have to have like a bolt in their hand, so 2 bolts in their hand, or a jagged and a bolt, which they can. I mean, they're a burn deck, right? That's the first piece of the puzzle, isn't it? They attack for 6. Yeah, I'll do it. All right, we'll go to the next game. So things that we're going to do differently. If let's just go to the starboard here, we do bring in the Fairy Macabres. Marauders are not great here. I mean, Standard Bearers are kind of interesting as well. They can kind of take away the target, so we keep our other stuff alive. I'm mindful of end festivities, so I actually don't want to change too much or cast into the fire. So I think we just take up 2 white main lions. Sorry, white main lion, and run it like this. I don't really want to run the Goblin Medics for that same reason. I mean, we'll track on the Crimsons. They're definitely better than the white mains. Because we randomly did have like 1 mana ready to go, didn't we? I'm just tempted to cut. They run Lava Dart sometimes as well. The Grim Rages can feel so awful. I know they're one of our best cards, but I just kind of want a bit of ways to get around that. They might even cut some of the Lava Darts because it only really hits our Soul Sisters, I guess. Alright, we are playing first. Looming Thread might be interesting in this kind of deck. Okay. Look. This, I think we keep this because we got Land Grant and Winding Way. So we can just go, we have to go this first. I think we just do get a forest anyway, not the Radiant Grove. And then we can Winding Way next turn. Just play Query Ranger. Ideally want like a Jaspara Sentinel or something like that instead of this. Like, it is a bit of a slower hand, but we've got lots of Soul Sisters and whatnot, so... Definitely is a little bit scary. Let's just see if we can resolve this Gene Pollinator, and then we can hit them with the good old... we can tap, can't we? Yeah. Oh no, we can't tap. We want to play this other Quirine Ranger. I really don't want to play this other Quirine Ranger into anything. Oh, it just feels so bad if we do. No, I don't think we do, because if they do, I want to be able to use this Gene Pollinator. Let's just pass. Technically should have attacked there. I lose by 1 damage. It is what it is. So they have a pretty slow hand. I think they do have festivities as well, because you think you would only keep a slow hand if you have some good interaction. Caretaker's good. I think what I want to do is tap, play this, and play everything else out. You just return, untap this, turn this, and then, I mean, yeah, the ranges just make everything so much better. Tap, and then we can play the Lumaret, and then 2 more green. Make this always yield, always yes. Always yield. Yes, please. Let's just play the Winding Way, I think. Reaches, come on, get me some action. That's busted. That is busted. All right, we'll pass the turn. This is how it's meant to kind of go, you know? But alas, maybe they run like a breath weapon in this sideboard. But I'm pretty happy with having two Solstices out. I think we'll start pretty quickly now. Okay, they're doing that first. This means they might not have like a bolt for both of them, in which case we can just jam a Kitchen Imp. Nice. This is their turn. That's okay with me. We can go pretty crazy now with our Solstices. I assume they should point this to our Lumaret or our Soul's Attendant. Probably the Soul's Attendant first, because it technically gains us life off their Kitchen Imp. But then we're just going to be gaining like 4 life, potentially. Hopefully we just draw another one. And there's a world that I want to be able to attack with Lumaret. We need to get some damage in now, you know? Alright, so Winding Way is good. We have a Soul Sister out, so let's just make work of that. So let's just go... We need to get this Pest mascot out. That's the first thing we need to do. So we just tap like this. Play the Pest mascot. So if we're not attacking this turn, and then we're going to go untap this and a forest. Play the forest. Let's just play, these are pretty good for blocks. I mean, they probably don't matter too much what we play. Let's play Quirine Ranger so we can just, I mean, it's free to do anyway. Green, tap you, and then we'll play. Let's just get as much as possible. Let's get all the mana out that we can. We shield to this. This, return forest. Go green, tap you. Because these can all attack as well, which might just be worth it, to be honest. If we get them for 2. Then we've got a 6/7. Our clock's good. We've built up some life. 5 cards in hand, but we just have to see how we go. This trample's a lot nicer. You can see if they had like 2 sneaky snacks, they can just block the Pest mascot. But now it has trample instead of the blood researcher that has menace. I think next turn we want to just go like land Winding Way and try and find more Soul Sisters. This has got 2 cards. Yeah, they have to bolt that, don't get me wrong. So we want a Winding Way and try and find something. They get in for 2, but I think we can just attack with everything. It was this 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. This is like almost a 2-turn clock, really. I think it does support if we just do some untaps and draws and whatnot. Play the forest. Let's just look for another Soul Sister with this Winding Way. Creature, please. Alright. I mean, that's all good. We had to reveal it, though. Let's go white and just tap you, I guess. Play the Soul's Attendant. And we could almost have that for protection, but I kind of just want to play and gain more life and just buff that. So that's what I'm going to do. Cancel. I mean, we do have 2 more untapped, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. So we can keep stuff alive. We can keep it alive, which might be worth it. And we can untap another forest. Let's just play it. And then we'll do it once and then play the Gene Pollinator. So we'll untap this, pick up a forest, and we'll go green, play the Gene Pollinator, and for 8. I just realized that actually, sorry, quickly, we could have done the untaps. No, this is better. We had to do it this way because we need to untap a creature and then return the forest, and then we can do the Acolyte if we want to. We just need to get the Soul Sister alive, really. If they want to do that, then we just cook them. They're on 12 though. I'm just going to send everything at face now. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 16. We're Soul Sistering, baby. Can we just macabre that? We'll just macabre this in the Faithless Looting, I think. We do have to wait to hit the snack until they have the draw. The old sporadic special here. Look at this bad boy. I don't think they have enough though. Like if we're attacking with everything. I feel like they have End of Festivities in the hand. Maybe, and they can't do it 2 now, so this is it. This is it. Double End of Festivities is cooked. Alright. Gaining life. It's good for them. Take 2, but still it's 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 16. We're 1 off. Well, I hope they don't run any Spitting Darkness. Good land, and we just play a creature. That's what we'll do, because that gains us a life. And yeah, let's just attack with everything. 17. There we go. We're very far off losing that anyway. We're on 14. I will change nothing. Let's just run back. The Cream Rangers, they're too cooked. Sorry. Let's bring that back in, and we'll just take out a. They're all pretty good. Probably the Marauding Blight Priest, to be honest. Like, we're winning with a Pest mascot with just like numerous 1/2s. Okay, this is a pretty good hand. The Marauding Blight Priests do seem kind of the worst in this matchup anyway. I wonder if it's better to have the researchers there. It's hard to know. We'll keep this because we can go Forest, Caretaker, into Caretaker tapped Soul's Attendant. And we have another one as well, so it's extra good. If they want to point burn spells at us early Caretakers, that is fine with me. They might even be a little bit more skeptical about how they're using their bolts so they can like just hit this Pest mascot before we gain life kind of dealio. Alright, so we are going to land Grant. Get a Forest. Play 0/3 Defender. Pass. I mean, they have full information now, so they might look at our hand and go, okay, we didn't hit this Caretaker now, because then they're just going to play a Caretaker next turn, and so on. I think a Grove would actually be a fantastic draw for us. Alright, this makes me think that it was a Kitchen End. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Three cards. Yep, attack with a Kitchen Imp. So yeah, Caretaker, play an Attendant, and just pass the turn. Right, forest is kind of good. Like a little bit awkward. This is the white squashes. I mean, we will play this. And then, yeah, we tap for whites. If we had a Querying Ranger, it would have been so good. Yeah, we can't play too much else. We'll play the forest still once they go. And yeah, this means they get in with the Epicure. Because now we can go, we can play we can play another Soul's Attendant. If they don't, I mean, they might just burn the Soul's Attendant, to be honest. I probably would. Our next best draw is just drawing like an Essence Warden. I mean, we were expecting this anyway, this hit. I think a green drop is going to be our best hit because we need to... Lumaret's not too bad either, but green 1-drop. 3 forest is not really ideal. What we could do is play the forest, lead the Stampede, hopefully hit a Querying Ranger. And then we can kind of pop off. They're missing a land. They're not going too crazy themselves. So we can go White Source, play that. Yeah, honestly, I think it's just lead the Stampede for a Querying Ranger or play nothing that can block that and then set up for a following turn so we can play more stuff. Any order. And then we will play the Jaspara. So we can still block that. And then next turn we can play Essence, Soul's Attendant, Mascot. They're low on lands. Yeah, they are getting for 2. But then they're also wasting their Madness Burn spell on like a Attendant or whatever. Honestly, it doesn't feel too... I'm not too scared as of yet. I mean, this will smooth out their draws probably a little bit better. You know, if they can discard a Snacker, Arms of the Veins, pretty good. But I think once we get a good grip on what we're doing, and the fact that we can go Warden, Attendant, Pest Mascot uninterrupted, it's a nice feeling. But we are on 8, which is not ideal, and this Mascot will only be like a 4/5. At least we get it from the Snacker though, so we'll go Essence Warden, we'll tap like not like a silly Billy. Play Attendant. Yeah, this works how I want it to work. That's all good in the hood. And we want to tackle the Jaspara, so we'll go on to... We just do it like this. Play the Pest Mascot. Always yield to these. Yes. And we'll just get hit by an All Mate here. Always yield. Always yield, always yes. And then let's go in for 1. And then now if they, I mean, End of Festivities would be absolutely cooked against us because they can end and then they might be able to get the Sneaky Snacker back. And our 4/5 definitely currently is not a way we're going to be winning this game just yet. Electrickery. Oh, we're already. That's fine. That means that at least they get the Sneaky Snacker back. Our thing's getting bigger. And we can play another Pest Mascot. I might even play the... No, because we're probably getting 2 attacks in. Still better to play the Pest Mascot first. Again, I think just drawing a green 1-drop is... Actually, we can play both anyway, which we will do. There's our 6/7. Not doing it. Not doing it. And where's this bolt going? Yeah, I think they realize it does it for their creatures as well, which is a bit grim for them. We got 50 cards in hand. They got their lands now. We're on 12. We're taking 2, go to 10. We'll go a little bit crazy now. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. We can technically... I mean, a Lumaret, that's fantastic, that draw. Life matters more. Play a Lumaret. This makes things a lot easier for us. And then I still want to play, so 1, 2. We still tap the Lumaret, to be honest. Black, Lumaret. Play another Pest mascot. And then we get in with these two then. There you go. 1, 2. All right, 14. A little bit harder for them to get ahead now. Getting a lot of life. I mean, this is what this deck's meant to be good at, right? It's meant to be good at these style of decks. You have to be a little bit worried otherwise. So I'm hoping we can just go Marauding Blight Priest comes into play. They lose 2, they go to 9. I mean, that's a fantastic draw. They have to attack with everything though, and then we can attack with the last stuff. We can just tap our O3s. And they'll have to get bigger. They can't Fire Blast us, then go Bolt, 9. It's not lethal. So I think we got them pretty wrapped up here. The Null Snacker doesn't do it either. Yeah, and these Pest mascots are just huge, man. I mean, Vampire's Kiss is good. Drop us to 13. But still, they can't attack with their creatures here. What we're going to do, we'll tap like this, black. But this is wrapped up here. Look at this. Play this. I think Dryad Arbor was a common A. Always yield to this. And then we just attack with trample damage. We'll play you, attack with everything. We're tapped out. Yeah, honestly. GG's. Oh my god, look at this bloody life game, mate. Alright, attack with everything. In we come. Didn't even have to untap to get another attack in. It's like a hidden thing that says they have trample, but there you go. GG's. Alright. This is what you want. We want the die roll. We're on the play. Let's have a look. Yeah, this hand's good. It's very close. We kind of need one more piece. Maybe we mulligan because of that. Let's mulligan and try and get like this hand's way better. So we'll still go. We don't really need this forest, so we'll put the forest away, and then we can go G Pollinator, Green Ranger. You know, untap, return the forest, whatnot, and then go to Handtown. Keep Throw forest. You're going away for a long time. Forest Gene Pollinator. Who would have thought, eh? Oh, multi 5. That's not good. That's not good at all. So we basically get the top 11 cards to find like a Pest mascot or a Blight Priest. Multi 5, eh? I really want to play out this hand. I hope we can play out this game. Alright. Off to the races. They've kept 5. Let's go Gene Pollinator. I think we still play the Lumaret. No, we'll probably play the Winding Way first. Play the Winding Way, get some other stuff. Untap Forest, and then play another 1-drop. Normally in like another mana creature is probably good enough. We don't need the life gain straight off the bat. Tron. Ooh. Maybe we can overrun them. Maybe we can overrun them. Good old Candy Trail, eh? 1 top, 1 bottom. I mean, generally, like, Tron lands and Candy Trails, you can normally get Tron pretty quickly in this version of the deck. I guess we just have to pray. Okay, let's just still go Green Ranger. I don't think we want to play this Radiant Grove. We want to go fast, and Green Ranger is the way to go fast. We'll tap this, and then we do untaps. We do untaps. Maybe we do play the Lumaret then. I think we do. Let's go, yeah, black. And untaps. And this. We do have to play this like this though, which is not the funnest because we don't have the other 1-drop. I guess no, maybe we should just Winding Way. Let's attack for 1. There was my initial thought is we Winding Way and then yeah, we have the extra mana. We can do the Winding Way. Hopefully get another 1-drop. But either way, we need to get... It's tricky. We'll see how we go next turn. We'll still do the Winding Way. Yeah, that was a mistake. So we should have done Winding Way and try to get another Gene Pollinator, because that is faster in the end. I was thinking that a 2/2 would probably be faster, but it's just not. We need another mana source to get things really going, so we're not relying too much on this Querying Ranger. Yeah. We wouldn't expect anything less from this perspective here. We knew they were going to come in with this stuff. Let's tap. Let's do what we were going to do before. I mean, the Black Priest is maybe just... No, let's get more mana out. Let's just go green, tap this, Winding Way for creatures. This might cost us the game now because of this. Yeah, look, so you untap this. I mean, it's good that we can at least semi-salvage this, so we can go Jaspera. We can't play these yet. I'm better get there with these Blight Priests. We just tap like this, play this Querying Ranger, and just get in with the Lumaret. And then next turn we can play like a relatively large Pest mascot, and hopefully we can just make it big enough that it can get around any of their creatures. I'm thinking about I think deals 10. They can quite easily get rid of the Pest mascot, but we might be able to just go crazy enough for these Marauding Blight Priests. We do need another Soul Sister as well, which is our problem. Okay, no Tron. It's good for us. This is extra good for us. So we're going to go White Source, tap this. I'm going to play the Soul's Attendant. And then we'll have one, two, yeah, we'll play this. Always yield to this. I think I have to be a bit lucky about what we're doing here. Let's go black, tap the Attendant, green, and then we'll go untap you, return the green. Then I'm just thinking we could play... No, we're going to be untapping this for like a billion years, so let's go Pest mascot. I think we're just a little bit shy. Can't play this forest again. Yield to that. Yeah, if only we did that turn a little bit earlier. But yeah, if we untap this, return the forest, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's not really enough, sadly. I still want to attack with everything because we need to kind of get them down to some extent, and we will have like we could almost keep back one to like white main line or whatever, but I think it's not worth it. I think we just need to try and get this game done, to be honest. The longer this game goes, the worse off it is for us. At least now we've got 2 Soul Sisters, so like if they want to burn this Pest mascot, and this Pest mascot can like overdo any of their big creatures, so... My cat's saying hi. Hello. Yeah, just cracking Candy Trail. Just go to their turn. And crop rotation. Alright. Curious why they didn't go Tron on their turn with that then, honestly. Alright, be curious to know what they do. I think we can kind of get there with this Marauding Blight Priest. 1, 2... I mean, 9's a lot. Depends on what it is, that's the thing. Lay it on me. Lay it on me thick. What is it? Oh yeah, the Cascader. Very good. I mean, if all things go to plan, this can kind of... Oh, that's fine, you can have Relic of Genders. This next turn, this will like probably get bigger than that anyway. Oh, always yes. That's also the other thing as well. Like this Soul's Attendant's making making it bigger anyway. Yeah, just cycling it now makes sense. And honestly, like if this is big enough, we're crunching with it, baby. We're crunching with it big time. All right, deck, give me something good. Winding Way is a good card. I've heard it is very good. So we're going to play it. Let's just go... The Winding Way. Let's do creatures. We just want... we really just want any more Soul's Attendants, really. So we'll go creature. Hey, buddy. That's good. This Screen Range is not as good with the forests, but we're going to go... Again, we need more mana. That's what we're lacking here. Go Essence Warden. And then we can play one Marauding Blight Priest. Yeah, untap and then play it again. Yeah, so let's just yield this. Yield, always yes. Yes. And we can crank in with this bad boy now. With 3. Let's just go Green Ranger, untap you, return the forest. Play this, go green, black, you, and then we'll do this Green Ranger. So tap you, forest. And I'm just kind of hoping this is enough now. Play the Blight Priest, drain 3, attack for 10. And hopefully even if they get rid of this Pest mascot, we can kind of get there. I wasn't expecting to win this style of game, to be honest. But they were honestly just going to get... There's so many triggers in this damn game. Yeah, writing's on the wall. Okay, so how do we beat this version? So we can kind of do like Prof's helps. Guardian Nagas can kind of help with some of it. But honestly, our deck just isn't really planned to fight through any of this. We could run these. I don't think the white main lines are needed as much, although we could kind of machine gun through with these Marauding Blight Priests. I actually don't think we run the Guardian Nagas at all. I think we just run it as is and see how we go. Yeah, I'm thinking about... They could probably run Breath Weapons. We could run... I mean, we can just run the Crimsons just in case if they run anything like that. And these white mains aren't doing that much anyway. And maybe we can run that one Guardian Naga out of the white main just to just as a sure up we could, you know, just hit their filtering or something like that. This hand is good. This hand is very good. We'll go Caretaker into Quirine, and then we'll just play all our dinky dinks out, and then we'll just go, hopefully, lead the Stampede. I guess we do need another mana. No, we don't. No, we don't. We're good. We're good. We're good. Because we can just tap and untap the Caretaker twice. So we can easily do a lead the Stampede and something nice. Hell, we can even start with the Marauding Blight Priest just to get the party started. But I think we need to really... Alright, they're keeping... Remember they did Mulligan in game 1, so we have to see how we go. Alright. The old Tron land into Candy Trail. The 1-2 punch. Gosh, I wish there was just Essence Warden 5 to 8 that was just a green as well. But this card used to be very expensive as well in the past, so... I don't know. Top. That's scary. I don't like a top, that's for sure. I'm just happy with both of them. Play Caretaker. And yeah, we just go query into Essence Warden. And then return. Play the Forest again. Play the other Essence Warden. So they can very well just go Breath Weapon next turn, and then we're cooked. That's what they can do. And I think that's probably what they have, but we can't not play how we're playing. We have to We just have to do it like this, really. Otherwise, we lose the game. So, green. Tap you. And then use you. The forest. And then we'll play. And we're so close just to playing something else, right? But anyway, play all these out. And absolutely pray to the magic gods that they do not have a breath weapon. They did top though, so you know, it is what it is. If we can play this Pest mascot next turn, I'm going to be very happy. Very sad if they play a breath weapon. Okay. Meaning they don't have the Electron land. So that means we can kind of safely play this Pest mascot. And I like that. I think we want to do that in the next turn. We want to do a Lead the Stampede. Really, we have what we need in play. They're bottom now, so they don't have this other Tron land. They might be using this conduit and tapping the Urza's Tower to probably like they put a card on top. So they might want a crop rotation or something like that, which maybe that's what they no, they're just going colorless. All right, they're just doing that to draw cards. This must be the final Tron land here. I'm really tempted just to go. I think we should play the Pest mascot because if they have a breath weapon, then at least second forest. Well, let's play the second forest. So let's tap black, and then I mean we could just tap like that really and just play this. Don't need to do anything else. Yeah, I want to do it like this. I want to clock now, you know. I don't think it's worth it to do the forest just yet. We just for like 1 point of damage. I think we just get him for 2 here. Yeah, let's just attack for 2. I do enjoy a 4/5 though. Yes, now breath weapon. The reason being is because now breath weapon, if they do cast that, we have a Pest mascot and Destroy the Caretaker, so we can tap those 2 and play Lead the Stampede and just refill our hand with hopefully Mana Dorks and Soul Sisters and whatnot. So well, they kept on top, so you'd think they would have something like a Tron land. I mean, breath weapon's still good. Don't get me wrong; it's a 3-for-1, but hopefully we Lead the Stampede and get another 3 creatures. They played Urza's Mind. That makes me think they have some kind of interaction here. Otherwise, I would have done that. And breath weapon is a instant. I would still probably, if I was them, I would still probably play it here. Green. Yeah, crop right. Okay, well they have Tron there now. Tron. Wonder what they're going to be playing. To worry about. It was a fiery cannonade. Okay, there you go. We had the correct reasoning. So we definitely were correct in saying that they did keep that on top. Green Ranger is a fantastic draw. We will play that first anyway. Then we can tap these. We can go green, tap, and then we'll untap this. And a forest. Play the forest. Lead the Stampede. All fantastic draws. Look at that. Only 1 filter though, which is a little bit worrying, but again, this is what the cannonade does. Look, let us still play a creature here. Let's just play the Soul Warden. Technically correct over the Essence Warden. I was right, they're bringing the Fiery Cannonade, and then we'll just pass the turn. And I mean, next turn you want to... I wouldn't mind another Caretaker ability, but this is still good. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we can probably play the Lumarets and then a Marauding Blight Priest. I think I want to keep this Essence Warden in our hand so we can kind of still play it. And again, as well, they might not have another Cannonade. This could be the spaceship that deals 10 to something. So we might be losing this Pest mascot. No, it's the Cascader. Okay. What do you have for me? 3 cards. Ancient Stirrings. 3 cards. Ancient Stirrings is a lot better than them finding like a spaceship to shoot my thing. I think that's 7 mana. I mean, there's lots of things that are 7 mana. Unfathomable Truths. I have to double check what that card is. Draw 3 cards, it makes spawns. That's fine because that gains life. So, I really want to play then. Oh yeah, it gains life. I want to play the Essence Warden instead now, because if they play that, then we gain a bunch of life and the Marauders get the job done. And we can win through that way, you know? We got a bunch of these Blight Priests. If we draw a land, we can do it again. Oh no, lands are bad. Querying Range is a good card. So let's go... Let's just play this Essence Warden first. Let's just play... Now we've got that in play. Yes, please. Always yield, always yes. And let's just play this Marauding Blight Priest. Yes, please. I like getting life, thank you. And we're going to be the exact same thing as before. We're going to be able to cook this. We'll tap you. We'll target, untap you. Grab this. Forest. Play the Blight Priest. And then we'll go do the... always yield to you as well. And now this is big enough, baby. Look at this. So we get the 4 drain, 2 drain, and then another 2 drain. So we drop them back down to 20. And then if they don't cannonade us next turn, which I think they... I mean, we can still go Lumaret into other things. So let's go tap this, tap you for green. Play Querying Ranger. Play my land drop for the turn. Drain, drain. And yeah, I mean, now this is a 10-11, so it gets around the deal 10, and I don't have a way to... He's got trample, so this cooks him next turn. So this Pest mascot has been such a big change for this deck, really. Oh, it feels good just gaining a billion life and attacking with the giant 10-11. It's built different. Yeah, that's fine. You can block with that. I guess technically because they can Fengraph it and then play it again for more blockers, which I'm kind of just fine with. Not doing anything else. We will pass the turn. If they cannonade, they're just like cooked to this Pest mascot, you know, 2 hits in a row. Looks like they might be playing their blue thing, but our Pest mascot does have trample. And they'll also be losing 2 life per creature as well. So it actually makes it lethal next turn if they play this. Unless they have a way to get rid of this Pest mascot, but the fact that they... Oh, it's just 1 spawn, that's okay. So yeah, we do gain life from this. Gets bigger, and then I think this is still lethal because we're be playing creature next turn, yeah. Just from the 12 and well 15, and this is a 12. We can just fling with everything really, which is what I will be doing after I play like another Blight Priest, but you know, because I can't even filter now for a cannonade. 2, 4, 6, yeah, is good. I think they're thinking through their options, because even if they play a creature now, Yeah, Pest mascot just gets too big. There we go. All right, just quick wrap up here. So I really did like this deck. I felt like White Main Line was kind of not as good as I thought it would be. You could probably cut those for something else. I don't know quite what that would be. You could probably run even more Solstices, to be honest. It is a nice little protection spell as well, but I feel like when we're so far ahead, yeah, it's either they were mowing down our Solstices or they hit our big threat. So I don't mind just adding a couple more Solstices in. You could probably even cut that and run some Blood Researchers as well. So we had more threats with that. Yeah, 2 and 2 maybe. Who knows? The Marauding Blight Priest I actually kind of do like, because sometimes you need reach in those board states. So in the big board stalls. So I'm happy to keep this. I think Pest Mascot really overperformed. It's a fantastic card. Trample is huge, way better than Menace. So yeah, I'm very pleased with how this card really turned out. I do think Bog Warden Lumaret could just be the Soul Warden. I feel like it'd be a little bit easier. We kind of get crushed by End of Festivities anyway, or like Breath Weapon. It's mainly Breath Weapon, really. So I can see us just playing the Soul Warden and maybe running some other way of getting protection besides the Crimson Acolyte, because it can be a little bit awkward. It's good with Queen Ranging, so I keep some key cards alive. But honestly, you know, if we were playing more planes, you can run stuff like Remozy Rally. Lumi Thread is another thing as well. Hard to know what really works. I get why they do this sideboard with just creatures, and I think this works a lot better anyway. You can maybe run some level Unearths if you want to, you know, just for these Accursed Marauders and whatnot. But I'm very happy with how this kind of build's gone. I'll be curious to know what you think about it, if you agree with my thoughts, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks.